Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here on ZLN. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Atlanta Hawks tonight. Guys, what a great win for the Los Angeles Lakers. An easy win for the Lakers tonight, beating the Hawks tonight. This was a big win when it came down to it. I mean, this was a much needed one. And after this win tonight, the Lakers move up into the standings with the ninth seed after the Golden State Warriors lost their game tonight. So that bumps the Lakers back to the ninth seed when it comes down to it. So this was a much needed win, and it just worked with all the lines coming through for the Lakers, with the Warriors losing, as I said. This is just obviously a good moment for the Lakers when it comes down to the standings. So this is a big win, and just kudos to the Lakers for really stepping up with a blowout win against the Atlanta Hawks, 136 to 105. A big win for LA when it comes down to it. So I want to get into all the thoughts and opinions you all have here when it comes to this Lakers win and how they won this game, and just every single area of the game that we're going to be talking about for sure. And also just the expectations, moving forward now. What's at stake for the Lakers with only, I believe, 15 games remaining of the NBA season. So this is just some more updates and just other talks that we will talk about when it comes to the Lakers and just this team in general. So we're going to get into all your questions and your thoughts and your opinions. And for those of you who are joining me, thank you all for joining me on this live stream. Really appreciate it. ZLN on YouTube. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to ZLN on YouTube. And of course, follow me all across social media: Facebook, Instagram, X. I'm also on TikTok and Threads. The links will be in the description of this live stream. You guys check me out on social media. And of course, once again, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Without further ado, let's just get right into the Lakers' big win against the Atlanta Hawks. An easy win when it comes down to it. Obviously, offense was key to the Lakers winning this game. There's no other way of saying it. The Lakers are still struggling when it comes to defense, but thank goodness for Anthony Davis. He stuck it through and played in this game after suffering an eye injury a couple of games ago. So it just shows you that Anthony Davis will play through injuries when it's needed, and it was questionable. I mean, he was not going to play in tonight's game. So with that being said, I mean, this was for Anthony Davis. He led the way out there tonight with I believe, or he didn't really lead the Lakers tonight, but he averaged a double double once again with 22 points, went 10 of 14 from the field. Once again, offense was key to the Lakers winning this game out there tonight, with 15 rebounds out there and 6 assists with 2 steals and 1 block. So kudos for Anthony Davis for playing in this game, stepping up in this game when it came down to it. And this is just so important. With 15 games remaining, as I said, everybody should come to the to the front and just go out there and just play basketball when it comes down to it. And every game counts when it comes down to now and to the end of the season. So it's just very important that Anthony Davis played in this game, and he's continuously proving all the doubters wrong that he is not injury prone, and he is no street clothes. He's not broken glass type of player. So once again, Anthony Davis is sticking through it and playing through injuries, and he's obviously played great out there tonight. So great job out there in his return out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's look at the team stats once again. As I said, offense was key to the Los Angeles Lakers to win this game. There's no other way of saying it, guys. They're still struggling defensively, with no Christian Wood, no Vando, none of our defensive players playing in these games. The Lakers defense are continuously depleted when it comes to their efforts on defense. The only player that plays defense is Anthony Davis. He is our defense, when it comes to this Lakers team. So it's great that he played out there tonight and he showed up defensively for us as well. So kudos to Anthony Davis out there tonight with his defensive efforts. But Looking at the team stats, obviously, as I said, offense was key. The Lakers in field goal percentages, they shot 57% from the field and shot 41% from the three. And then when you look at the the free throw uh, attempts, Lakers shot 85%. They had 39 assists and 48 rebounds. They had 4 offensive rebounds. They still, once again, defense is a struggle for the Lakers. They allowed the Atlanta Hawks to have 12 offensive rebounds to the Lakers 4. So that tells you right there, the Lakers are continuously allowing other opponents to grab those offensive rebounds every chance that they get. So it's disappointing. It's sad to watch, but at the same time, we have to realize what's the problem for the Lakers off roster is that they don't have Vando, they don't have Christian Wood. It's just one of those type of moments where defense is key for the Lakers to win games, and they don't have their top defensive players when it comes down to it. So it is unfortunate, but at the same time, offense was key, and the Lakers just continued to just shoot and score as much as they can to have a better advantage against a team. I have to say that are good on defense. When it comes down to it. So that's what the Atlanta Hawks is known for this season. So uh, as you can tell, I mean, they had 8 steals to the Lakers 6. They had 5 blocks to the Lakers 4, and they only thrown the ball 9 times to the Lakers 8. So defensively, the Lakers struggled, but at the same time, um, offense was key to the Lakers winning this game. When it comes down to it. Let's look at the players' stats out there tonight. There was just a lot of effort offensively, as I said. D'Angelo Russell stepping up for the Los Angeles Lakers, a player of the game out there tonight with 27 points. Went 8 of 14 from the field, 6 of 10 from the three. So once again, his shooting has been nothing but sensational and great to watch for the Los Angeles Lakers when it comes down to that. And I believe he broke a record tonight, surpassing a former Laker with his shooting, going 6 of 10 from the three. So kudos of his milestone as part of the Los Angeles Lakers out there tonight. And he had 4 rebounds and 10 assists out there with 1 steal. So once again, great job out there for D'Angelo Russell, D'Lo, ice in his veins, stepping up for the Los Angeles Lakers in this game with an easy win against the Atlanta Hawks. LeBron James, 25 points, had 10 to 14 from the field, went 2 of 5 from the three. So once again, LeBron James is doing his thing as always, and stepping up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Went 20 and 10 from sorry, 10 plus negative out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers. He had 20 plus out there tonight. Had 7 rebounds and 10 assists out there tonight. So great job out there for King James. Once again, I talked about Anthony Davis and his efforts out there tonight. He stepped up for the Los Angeles Lakers defensively and offense. I mean, he's the only guy that was really playing defense out there for the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, we can make the argument that Max Christie stepped up and just defensively, Jackson Hayes, but it's just once again, it's still a struggle. It's still a problem for this Lakers team. I mean, there's no other way of saying it. Lakers are still struggling defensively when it comes down to it. But the key of tonight's game was offense. The Lakers continued to score, and they just gained the upper advantage when it comes to their scoring offensively, and they just stepped up to the plate. And that's what really happened out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers to win this game. An easy win against the Atlanta Hawks. And those are the most easiest win the Lakers need to achieve. I mean, just the last game against the Golden State Warriors, I mean, the Lakers had the capability of beating the Golden State Warriors last game, but they just couldn't get over the hump because of their lack of defense. And now tonight, the Lakers did so tonight with a really good, solid defensive team in the Atlanta Hawks. But at the same time, offense was key. Lakers just came to play when it came down to it. So great job out there for the Lakers. And, to start starting lineups, they were putting up double digits out there tonight when it comes down to their efforts out there tonight. And, plus Anthony Davis, play through injury with an eye injury that he suffered against the Warriors. So he went out there and put up some big numbers. I mean, like I said, 22 points, average a double double out there tonight with 22 points, 10 of 14 from the field, shot 1 3 for the Lakers. He went 1 of 2 from the three and gave us 15 rebounds and 6 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. So talk about a monstrous game. Not monstrous, but a, a sensational game effort from Anthony Davis. Nothing that we haven't seen before from Anthony Davis out there tonight. So great job out there for Anthony Davis out there tonight. Rui Hachimura had a great game. He had a solid night out there tonight. He had 17 points, went 7 of 10 from the field, shot 1 3 for the Lakers, and had 3 rebounds out there tonight and 1 assist. His offense is key to the Lakers. There's no other way of saying it. It's going to be very important from him to do that same routine, same efforts that he brings every single game offensively for us once we reach the playoffs. That's something that he is going to we obviously going to be needing from Rui Hachimura when it comes down to it. But we just have to wait and see. I mean, he had a solid night out there tonight for the Lakers. Austin Reaves had 12 points, went 4 of 9 from the field, and had 6 rebounds and 4 assists for the Lakers, and had 1 block and 1 steal. So a solid night for Austin Reaves out there tonight. Let's give credit where credit is due when it comes to the second unit. The second unit was showed up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Some of our players that we did not expect to step up in this game, and that was Max Christie. I mean, it's been a while that I said his name in this on this platform when it comes down to his efforts out there tonight. Went 11 points out there, went 4 of 9 from the field, shot 2 of 4 from the three. So his shooting was helpful for the Lakers in this game. As I said, as a team, Lakers shot 41% from the three. So the Lakers were the better shooting team in this game compared to the Atlanta Hawks out there tonight. And we had 3 rebounds out there tonight. So his efforts was helpful for the Lakers, especially coming from the second unit perspective, where, like I said, Christian Wood and Vando and all of our key players of our second unit that play a big role for us when it comes to their efforts, like Cam Reddish as well. All those guys are out, and so far our second unit is depleted. So it's great to see some of our players stepping up in this game, and Max Christie, out of all people, stepping up for the Lakers in the second unit. So great job out there. Great effort for Max Christie out there tonight. And then, Spencer Dinwiddie, who had 3 points out there. Then Torian Prince had 8 points, went 2 of 7 from the three, and had 5 rebounds. Jackson Hayes had 7 points out there tonight, had 3 rebounds, and just obviously there was just the rest of the players who are on two-way contracts playing through garbage time after a blowout win for the Los Angeles Lakers when it comes down to it. So a big win for the Los Angeles Lakers guys, and just really great the Lakers got this big win after the Golden State Warriors losing tonight. I forgot who they lost tonight. Who did they lose? Let me just check real quick. They lost tonight to the New York Knicks. So I guess kudos to the New York Knicks for beating the Golden State Warriors tonight, for the Lakers to move up within the standings with the 9th seed in the Western Conference. So great win for the Knicks, but a huge win for the Los Angeles Lakers against the Atlanta Hawks tonight. 136-105 in this game tonight. I'm going to read some of your comments here, and thank you all for waiting so patiently for me to answer your guys' questions. Once again, from Ghetto Rabbit, welcome to the live stream, dude. Appreciate you joining. At least it didn't take 3 hours to finish the last 2 minutes tonight. Yeah, I mean, I still can't believe how the NBA got embarrassed on live television to witness that after almost waiting 30 minutes just for the game to continue, for a shot clock violation, and also included a video review because obviously they saw that LeBron did not shoot a three and he stepped out of bounds. I mean, it was just a whole craziness in that particular night. And, the Lakers were going to lose that game regardless. But at the same time, it's just I just wanted this game to be over. I mean, I never waited for so long just for a game to continue for 30 minutes. And you can just tell from the celebrities that were in in the court at crypto.com arena, they were tired. They were just like frustrated. I mean, you could tell the frustration. I mean, Batman was there. I mean, he was just, livid with, all of everybody was, it was, they were just frustrated, and I don't blame them. They wanted this game to be over, and it's embarrassing night for the NBA when it comes down to it, without question. Six players in double figures: LeBron, Reaves, and Prince helped AD clear up the boards. Yeah, I mean, kudos to those guys. I mean, Anthony Davis needed the help that he needed defensively, and that's what they did. And especially when it came to uh, Torian Prince, who needed to step up and help out his teammates out there tonight to clear the way for Anthony Davis to really grab those rebounds, and that's what he did. He grabbed 15 out there, and what was his offensive? I think it was he grabbed. Let's see here. Only grabbed one offensive rebound. Once again, guys, the Lakers are still struggling when it comes to those offensive rebounds, and they're allowing teams to grab a lot of offensive rebounds. That's why they gain so more momentum when it comes to their efforts offensively. So, you know, just it's just the reality of the situation, what the Lakers are struggling with when it comes to defense, and just, you know, locking down players and not allowing to grab a lot of offensive rebounds. So I think the Atlanta Hawks tonight had 12 offensive rebounds to Lakers 4. So talk about the comparisons there when it comes to how solid the Atlanta Hawks defense is to the Lakers, uh, tonight. So it's still a struggle, without a doubt, out there tonight. Let's see here. From Daniel, welcome to the live stream. We appreciate you joining. Great win, yo. Yeah, absolutely. It was a huge win, a much needed one, and the Lakers got a big win tonight. And once again, kudos to the New York Knicks for beating the Golden State Warriors tonight. With that loss that the Golden State Warriors received, the Lakers move up within the standings after this win tonight. So just I guess kudos to the New York Knicks for beating the Golden State Warriors. That in like to help the Lakers move up within the standings. So uh, you know good for them. Uh, I was there. Oh, good. I guess you're celebrating and saw the electric and the excitement at the arena for sure. So I'm jealous right now. So great win indeed. We own Atlanta. Yeah, absolutely. We did in crypto.com arena. We got the big win, and the Lakers scored great offensively, scored well offensively. Like I said, 41% from the three. And the Lakers shot really good when it came down to the field goals, and they just played great offensively. It's just without a doubt, Lakers needed to get this win, and they owned the Atlanta Hawks tonight, even though they played solid defensively against us. So which the Lakers are still struggling defensively with with the shorthanded players that we have to deal with what we have. But once again, I have to commend Anthony Davis for playing through an injury with his eye contusion. He was questionable to play in this game, but as we saw tonight, he played tonight and had a great night. He had a solid night, 22 points, as I said, 15 rebounds, 2 steals, and 1 block. So, and he only had 2 fouls. So, just a great effort, great job out there for Anthony Davis, and he had a plus 28, out there tonight. So he was in it. He really needed to help out this Lakers team, and he did it in convincing fashion out there tonight. And to all the haters who say that he is injured prone, screw you guys. That's all I have to say, because it's just a reality. I mean, this guy has played through injuries this season. He hasn't sat out for lengthy periods. And let me just check. He's been playing how many games now? Yeah, this is his 65 games. He played 65 games this season. I mean, talk about a guy who past couple of years has only played like 40 games, 35 games, 36 games. He's played more in his this season than he ever did as a Los Angeles Lakers. The only time that he played so much games was his first year with the Lakers, and he played 62 games, and now he's in his 65 games in the NBA. So kudos. Okay, give credit where credit is due when it comes to him out there tonight. So great job out there for AD. He deserves this night as well, even though player of the game goes to D'Angelo Russell with 27 points out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers. Um, let's read some more comments here. Speaking of D'Lo, uh, keep D'Lo. D'Lo MVP deserves his bag. Yeah, he's going to get paid. Without a doubt, he's going to get paid over the summer. But as someone who hopefully you know reasons with D'Lo and say, you know what, pick up your player option. You know, take a discount. We're trying to build a championship team next year by getting somebody like potential star maybe, but he's not going to do that. I mean, he's going to get paid for sure, and if it's with the Lakers, it'll be nice for sure. But at the same time, I mean, I'm knowing the Lakers, they want to make sure that if there's somebody available, like a Donovan Mitchell, a Trey Young, potentially Kyrie Irving, Clay Thompson, those potential free agents could be available for the Lakers to grab. And they're in the conversations, and what the Lakers have the assets with 3 first-round picks this off season that they're going to be offering for sure with a couple of players. Maybe Austin Reeves will be included in some trades, and maybe D'Angelo Russell will do a sign and trade type of scenario. So Lakers have to gain as much assets that they need to go after those potential stars. But we just have to wait and see this offseason what's behold for the Lakers. But we will get more in depth in that once we reach the offseason and the Lakers' decision making going into offseason, going to free agency, and all that. So stay tuned. Hit that notification bell. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see that potential video upload of Lakers offseason plans. Um, this off season. So really appreciate it. Hit that notification bell so you'll be the first to watch it. Go Lakers and Warriors loss. Yes, I mean this was a big win for the Lakers, a bad night for the Warriors. Kudos to the New York Knicks for beating the Golden State Warriors out there tonight, for sure. They needed to beat the Warriors for the Lakers to win it so they can move up within the standings, and now they're the 9th seed in the Western Conference. So they got bumped up. So, I mean, it's not the best position, but at the same time, it's better than being 10. So, it's once you're in the 9th, you're within reach of getting the 7th, the 8th seed. That's where the Lakers really need to be at, when it comes within the standings. So, because, like I said before in my past live streams, the play in, if you're the 7th or 8th seed, you only get one first round to defeat your opponent so you can clinch either the 7th or the 8th seed. So that's if you lose. If you lose in the first round within that standings, you have to compete against the other team for the 8th spot. So my hope is the Lakers will just get through the first round of the play-in and just secure themselves with the 7th seed in the Western Conference. So, which they did numerous times throughout the many years they've been playing in the play-in. So, uh, it's just those particular moments that we have to hope the Lakers will do so. Stay within the 7th or 8th seed and just play through the first round and just go into potentially getting the 7th seed of the 8 or 7th seed at best. But if they have to get through another round to get the 8th seed, that's where things get tough for the Lakers. But knowing LeBron, knowing Anthony Davis, they will get through the first round of the play-in and just secure their fate with the 7th seed. going into the postseason. So, but yeah, Warriors loss. Kudos to the New York Knicks for doing that, and just a big win for the Los Angeles Lakers. D'Lo one away from Nick Van. Oh yeah, so yeah, that was the player I was mentioning. Yeah, I mean, I saw a notifications, or maybe it was like a post on X that D'Angelo Russell surpassed Nick Van Exel record breakers. So I didn't know it was he was one point away. So I guess you can achieve that in the next game for sure. So, but he's getting there for sure. He's going to surpass that for sure. Let's see here. Can't believe Darvin's scam took him out. Are you talking about D'Angelo Russell? Yeah, I mean, yeah, in that particular moment, I mean, you were winning it anyway. It was already a blowout win. You're going to arrest all your players for the second unit, and most of them were two-way contract players. So you know, uh, it would be nice if he achieved that tonight. But at the same time, I mean, you have to rest your players as much as you can so they can be ready to go for the next game. But luckily for the Lakers, they are going to be having 3 days off, 3 days off on their schedule after this win. So they're going to get some much needed rest for sure. And, they will just go into Friday's matchup against the 76ers, which could be a struggle for the Lakers for sure. I mean, even though Joel Embiid is still out due to his own injury, but still, Lakers have to make sure that they should not underestimate any team that they're facing, including the 76ers, who have a really good coach in Nick Nick Nurse, who I personally think I think he'll he's like, in my opinion, I think he is a much better coach than Darvin Ham is. But he's a champion, so with that, Lakers should not underestimate a coach like him and the 76ers, even though they don't have Joel Embiid. So they have to really make sure that they do their homework with 3 days off, not get comfortable going into the 76ers game in LA, and just, make sure that they know what they're doing when they're facing the 76ers for sure. And it's a home game, so they don't have to go anywhere. They're going to be rest up for sure. And they have to be at 100% to face the 76ers on Friday. So 3 days off. No Lakers basketball for 3 days. So uh, sucks, but at the same time, much needed rest for the players. Let's see here. Jalen Johnson turned into Vince Carter. Yeah, that was great effort from his part out there for the Atlanta Hawks, showing some Vince Carter moves for sure. Love to see that for sure. Great win though, absolutely a great win indeed, Daniel, for sure. Warriors loss. Yep, yo. I mean, give credit where credit is due. The New York Knicks came to play in that game and beat the Golden State Warriors. So kudos to the Knicks for beating the Golden State Warriors to help the Lakers move up within the standings. So I don't want to say it, go Knicks out. No, no, just give credit. That's all. Let's see here. Oh, hello, Daniel. Yeah, I mean, yeah, really appreciate the kindness and the community that we have on here. Really do love that. Love seeing that. Let's see here. AD played great. I mean, yeah, with his eye contusion that he's playing through, with the reports indicating that he was going to be questionable for this game, that he was okay to go, putting up numbers the way that he did. I mean, it tells you right there that he didn't seem that injured out there tonight. So, just great job out there for Anthony Davis and just this season in general. I mean, the guy played 65 games this season, the most as part of the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, the best record of him playing games was 62 in his first year with the Los Angeles Lakers. So kudos to this guy. I mean, this guy is just, you know, playing great as part of the Los Angeles Lakers, and my hope is that he gets Defensive Player of the Year still. There's not a lot of talk about it, lately, but it should be in the mouths of all analysts and reporters when it comes to Anthony Davis and the consideration for Defensive Player of the Year. And my hope is that he does get it. I hope so for sure because he deserves it. Reaves was lame tonight. Yeah, I mean he had a quiet night. Not the best night, but he managed to give us 12 points out there tonight. So but a win is a win when it comes to the Lakers, and we don't really have to care who stepped up in what game. But as long as the Lakers win, that's all good in my book. But Austin Reeves really needs to step up and show what he is capable of playing. And just show up. When it all matters most. And I think he will once we reach the postseason for sure. But once again, he's more of an offensive player. He's not a defensive player. So it's just that's what his trade is as part of the Los Angeles Lakers. Expect the past. Yeah, for sure. Sorry. If somehow we can beat Denver and uh, Sacramento, we win in it all. Yeah, I mean for sure. They are. Those are the teams for sure. The Lakers, haven't been. Especially when it comes to the Denver Nuggets in close game situations. There were times where I said, the Lakers would have won a couple of games against the Denver Nuggets. I mean, there was a couple of matchups, especially the last one when the Lakers when LeBron scored his 40,000 career points. The Lakers in the first half of the game, I mean, they were just leading the way. But when it came down to the second half, they completely shut down, no show type of performance, and they lost against the Denver Nuggets in the last game. And then when it comes to Sacramento, I mean, they just couldn't find the formula to beat the Sacramento Kings. I mean, they did very well in the first quarter where they were up by 19 at one point, but then that lead completely got annihilated in the second quarter. And it was just because of the lack of defense. And I think because of the Lakers' lack of defense, they can't beat teams like Denver Nuggets and the Sacramento Kings. It's unfortunate. It's the reality. But at the same time, my hope is that the Lakers will, somehow get players back like Cam Reddish, uh, maybe potentially Vando. Vando, it's a long shot, I think, because there's still not a lot of updates about his return yet. And then to add more salt to the wound of the Lakers' injuries, Christian Wood. Christian Wood. I mean, he was expected to return to the Lakers this upcoming week, but he's also dealing with some minor issues and is just obviously going to delay his return. So he could potentially return in the next couple of weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, maybe at the end of this going and the end of the season, going into the postseason for sure. So with that, guys, I mean, you know, those are the players that we obviously need return because they play great on defense. And I think if those players come back, Vando, Christian Wood, Cam Reddish, I think we could, at best, compete with the Denver Nuggets and find some sort of formula with the Sacramento Kings and make some stoppage and improve the defense on that particular end. So my hope is that once we have those players back, I think the Lakers will be great defensively once they return very soon, for sure. Knicks spin fire. Yeah, I mean the Knicks, being the Golden State Warriors, it was key to the Lakers winning tonight, and just adding the cherry on top, Lakers move up within the standings because of it. So, just great job out there for the New York Knicks for beating the Golden State Warriors, and just a big night for the Los Angeles Lakers for sure. Yeah, Jalen Brunson. Yeah, I mean the guy is just sensational. Deserves to be an All Star this year, and hopefully many more to come because he is something special for sure. Uh, Going to Knicks game. Oh, sorry, the Sixers game. Yeah, I mean, good for you, Daniel, for sure. Hopefully you have fun at Crypto.com Arena, and Hopefully, Lakers will get a win, an easy one. Hopefully, uh, after you know 3 days off and being in LA, I think it's going to be. Hopefully, the Lakers will be on 100% and energized and ready to go for that game because no excuses really. With no Joel Embiid, this is just a perfect opportunity for the Lakers to get a win against the Sixers on Friday for sure. Tied up, yeah. I mean, for sure. Uh, he can, he can, he can break it on Friday. Break it on Friday. I'm not sure who you were referring to. Sorry about that. Friday. Yeah, for sure. Yep, blowout. Absolutely. So yeah, guys. I mean, this was a big win for the Los Angeles Lakers tonight, and much needed one. I just saw a comment here from Ghetto Rabbit. Handled business early, and only two players hit 30 minutes played. Yeah, I mean, it was just such a great game. I mean, the Lakers played great offensively, and they showed up where all things mattered most. And needed this win. And even though the Hawks, they're a solid defensive team, there still are, but the Lakers powered through offensively, scored, shot threes, and did their best defensively for what they have. Even though Anthony Davis was there, so that played a big role of the Lakers winning this game as well defensively. They just needed this win. They got a big win tonight, and it's something that they needed, and they got it tonight. And just kudos once again to the New York Knicks for being the Golden State Warriors because the Lakers move up within the standings and they're back with the ninth seed. And at best, they got to hope that the Phoenix Suns they lose games so the Lakers can move up within the seventh seed. And the Sacramento Kings are they the the eighth seed? I think they are. Hold on, let me check real quick. No, it's the Dallas Mavericks. So the Dallas Mavericks, they are a team for sure that, if they lose a couple of their games, I think the Lakers could potentially move up within the standings. But they're really close with or not really. It's basically tied record with the Dallas Mavericks. The Phoenix Suns have the same record as the Mavericks, but if they lose a couple of games, which I hope they will, the Lakers could move within the standings for sure, within the eighth seed, hopefully, or maybe the seventh seed for sure. So we just have to wait and see. I mean, it's a kind of like a tug of war type of thing. I mean, we're not sure how the Sacramento Kings, if they lose their game, that they will move down within the standings, or if the Dallas Mavericks they lose a couple of games. I mean, it's just a matter of time. But the it's important thing is Lakers have to win their games so they can obviously be competitive within the standings and move up within the standings. But we have to wait and see what other teams ahead of them will do with their schedule if they lose some for sure. So, but yeah, guys, I mean, without a doubt, I mean, this was a big win for the Los Angeles Lakers, and I really want to know your thoughts and your opinions about this win tonight. It was, like I said, a much needed win. Lakers got a big win in LA and a blowout. It was a blowout win, 136 to 105 against the Atlanta Hawks. And I really want to know, guys, your thoughts and your opinions about this Lakers team so far, going into with just 15 games remaining. What's your expectations? I mean, do you see the Lakers winning more games now after this win? I think there's a possibility for sure that they will, and just keep some positivity. That's all we have to say when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers and their expectations now going into this 15 games remaining of the NBA season. And they just have to finish strong. They have to just stack some wins as much as they can, have a better situation within the standings in the Western Conference. It seems more likely than ever that, they had to fight for a seven seed or the eighth seed to compete within the play-in so they can be prepared for the postseason. So, it's another scenario as every single year the Lakers competing in play-in situations, and the hope is that they get past the first round so they can get some rest in for the postseason matchups that they have to face. I mean, if they can get the 8th seed potentially and just get through the first round there, the Lakers or the second. If they get the 8th seed, they have to get through 2 rounds to get the 8th seed. But it would be nice if they get the 7th seed. But I know it's confusing. I'm on a ramble. I'm on rambles here. But Lakers just have to you know not buckle down and make sure that they are preparing for themselves when it comes to just competing and continuing to win. And hopefully, this continue to stack up more wins and just improve within the standings. That's 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 all we need. That's all we need from the Los Angeles Lakers. So I really appreciate all of you for joining me on this live stream. If you haven't yet, please follow me all across social media, and the links will be in the description of this live stream. So please check that down in the description of this live stream, so you guys check me out on social media, and of course subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you all in the next live stream and the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.